Hey folks, I'm David. This is Living Texas at Hidden Spring Farm. You guys see me put up fence all the time. Now we're tearing it down. We're going to give you that reason we're tearing it down while we're working. Let's get to it. So I got my boy and I got my wife out here with me today, and we're going to be taking down this fence that separates the main house from the tiny home. And it's not the reason of the tiny home we're taking it down. It's because this fence separates us from the garden area and the rest of our orchard. And we are having a heck of a time this year. Seems like we have that kind of time every year with our orchard, trying to keep the trees watered, so we won't be having to cross a fence, walk down a road and all that. We're going to get it all taken down and make this all one big beautiful area. So that's what we're working on now. I tell you what's crazy, we use these lockjaw clips to put on the fence. This fence has been up for as long as we've been out here, because it was our original fence that went around our home and property. We were trying to keep our dogs in that we had at the time, and I only put one clip on every post to hold it up on the top, but on these first few T-posts I put 4 clips. So I never went back and put clips on the T-posts. That's crazy. So we're gonna get this done and get out of this heat. So if you've been following the channel, or even if you hadn't been following the channel, we damaged the fence when we were putting in the power line trench for the tiny home. I was supposed to come back and fix this, and I said, you know, we might pull that fence down. So I never fixed it. We just put this gate in front of it to block the hole so the dog wouldn't get out, and it's a good thing I didn't take the time to fix it, because now it's coming down. So from here over down that way is good fence, and we're going to reuse this fence on this project. You guys are not going to want to miss the project going on at the chicken coop with this fence. But from the post to here is bad, so we're gonna trash it. Hey, there goes Miss Christie. Y'all say hi. She's going down there to jump on the clips because she don't want to be out in the sun very much. So when I stretched this fence, it got twisted. So now when I cut this, it's not going to be in a perfect straight line, but that's also going to be another deal because you won't be able to see the sway in the fencing. So this whole H-brace set and the tees, the corner tees that are at each end, we're going to leave those wood posts there, and we're going to use this H set to be able to hang stuff on for the garden. Plus, if we ever come back and say, you know, we need to put a fence back up, I won't have to go through all this again, and this will be here already. All right, so that is the portion that has to be done. See, that's my boy in the background. I don't know if y'all seen him. That's my boy Luke. That's our youngest, or our oldest. We've got a total of 11 children. And she put them out once every month for 1 year. And we got 12 kids. Anyway, all right, here we go. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna lay this fence down, and it's gonna be crazy for us. You think it's gonna be different, babe?
Yes.
You think it's gonna look different?
Very much so.
You gonna like it?
Yes. Then I don't have to go all the way around through another gate to get to my garden.
Yeah, she actually walks down the road to go through the gate to the tiny home to get over here to the garden, which I'm kind of embarrassed to show the garden right now because it needs watering. But look at these peppers. Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy on the peppers. Good gracious. Anyway, we're gonna get this fence down. All right, so we got plum trees all along this fence, and this one right here is past. No, it's got a live branch on it here. But we got these other plum trees, and we got to deal with this fence being in the roots of the grass and all. But we got to be real careful next to these trees in case something's grown up. Y'all ready? Ease back. All right, let's get down here. Come here next to me. Here, right here. Let's pull it together. Ready? Go. Let's go. Ooh, it is stuck. All right, so I know some of y'all are like, that's a waste of fence. I promise you this fence isn't going to waste. We got a project coming up with the chicken coop we're going to be doing, and this fence is going to actually be used over there. So we got to get it rolled up. All right, so we're going to pull these T-posts and get these up as fast as we can. We had to go get some water. The temperature today is supposed to be like 100 or 101. The heat index is supposed to be hell. So this is, we're ready to get out of this heat already. There you go, buddy. There we go. Go ahead. That one was halfway easy there. Last one, should we say any last words for the T-post?
For you.
It's going in the video. Did you hear me? I said, should we say any last words for the video? And he goes, screw you. That's crazy, folks. Look at that. This is crazy how taking that fence down makes this place look. And I'm about to mow this fence line, get it all mowed down. And so far, that's what we got. It's looking good. All right, folks, so this is what it looks like. Fence is all down. You can see, of course, you can see the line where it was. That'll grow over. Then I weed eated. The camera overheated, so I got it all mowed and weed eated around these 8 sets. And then I weed eated around our plum trees. You can see our plum trees go down through there, and we've already lost 2 cherry trees. We didn't have any luck with them, but now look, our whole orchard is together. There was no fence between them. Everything looks good. We can walk straight over to the garden and work on our garden. So we appreciate you guys sticking with us. Probably gonna be a real short video. I'm gonna put some links to some other videos on the screen. Hope you guys enjoy those. Y'all have a blessed day.